After many accent plants and grass bonsai that we use to display along with our bonsai, Kokedama is fast becoming popular. In this video, I will show you how to make Kokedama. You will need some sphagnum moss, ideally in sheets, and they're commonly available of a garden center. You need some twine, some colorful twine, or just the normal garden variety. You need some clay or some peat sedge, or sedge peat, a bonsai mix. Blend it all together. If you're using clay, ideally it should be soaked overnight, and mix it into a nice sticky mix, very much like our keto that we use for forest. Here I have 6 liters that have made me 10 balls. Adriana is going to make a Kokedama of a Japanese Quince, Trichomonas japonica. This orange one is a delightful little plant. It has been trained by me in a air pot, which helps make very fine roots. She'll shape the root ball into a kind of ball or small enough. It should be the size of an orange, ideally. And then puts on a thin layer of the sticky mix that we made. Keto or sedge peat will do just as well. And once you have that ball shape, lift it off and prepare a moss bed. I use it on a non-sticky sheet, so it's easier to lift off. Place the ball on the sheet that you've just made, and then cover it up with another thin layer of sphagnum moss all around. Once you've got that, squeeze it so that it fits tightly onto the clay ball. Tie it tightly with the thread. Use natural thread so that it eventually deteriorates. The sphagnum will grow into the moss ball, so it'll become a nice strong ball, and you don't really have to do very much to it. The roots prune themselves, so it's air pruning, so they will be fine. Once you've tied the knot both over the top and down the sides, use a long piece of twine and then wrap it around like you would do on a cat ball or a wool ball, and that way you ensure that the sphagnum moss is held tightly to the soil underneath and will eventually grow into the soil. And then what you end up with is a nice green ball, or a nice green Kokedama, or moss ball as it's called. Well, this little thing for very little effort is quite a little delightful Kokedama. Look out for our next video on the many different species that we would use for Kokedama, and we look forward to seeing you again. If you did like the video, give me a thumbs up at the bottom, and please do subscribe. We do add many videos regularly. Bye for now. See you soon.